Hello and welcome back, dear students. Wish you all stay happy, healthy, and safe at home and do your studies regularly and properly. I'm Yojna Parak, and today we are going to see a chapter for Standard 11 students from OCM, that is Organization of Commerce and Management. Now, from this, we are going to do seventh chapter. The name of that chapter is Public Sector, Private Sector, and Global Enterprises. Now, in our previous parts, we have already done public sector and private sector, and we have also discussed the difference between public sector and private sector. Now, we are moving forward to the third topic, that is global enterprise. So, by this word, what do you understand? What is global and what is enterprise? See, global that means worldwide, and enterprise that is the business. So, if you are doing the business worldwide, that is known as global enterprise. So, here now we are going to see the meaning of global enterprise. Any business unit, when it expands its activities outside the political boundaries known as global enterprises. Here, political boundaries, that means the boundary of our country, because in our country different government will be there and in other country government will be different, so that is known as political boundary. So when you expand your business outside the country, that is known as global enterprises, outside your own country. Now let us see the types of business enterprises. First one is the domestic enterprise, that means which we run within the country, within our country. And second one is global enterprises. Global enterprises, that means the business which we run even outside the country, also in the country and outside the country also. Okay, now let us see the three types of global enterprises. First one is the international enterprises, second one multinational enterprises, third one transnational enterprises. Now we are going to see about this in detail. So first one, those enterprises which limit their business activities within the political boundaries of their country. That means they are doing their work within the country only. They are not crossing the political boundaries. Are known as domestic enterprises or local enterprises, normally based on the country's business environment. Their business policies are formulated according to the government policy and the environment of their country. Their business policy will be formed. So that means they are affected only according to the environment and government of that country, but are not affected by the environment and government of any other country. So they will formulate their business policy according to their own country's environment and government. Next is global enterprise. In that, three parts are there. First one, international enterprises. So first is when any business unit expand its business activity outside the political boundary, it is known as a global enterprises. For example, if I say here, um, if I am running my business in India and then I expand my business in UK also, so that means I have crossed. I have gone beyond the political boundaries. Here, my political boundaries are up to India only. I mean, the government can put their policies only all over in India. Now I have crossed the political boundary and I have established my business in UK also. So now I have to look the UK government, their policy also, and mine also. So in this way, if you cross the political boundary and you start your business even in other countries, that is known as global enterprises. By using the experience of domestic business within your country as a global enterprise, when they spread their wings in foreign country, they are known as multinational enterprises. If they are entering uh, in other market, even though they are having their own branch within their country, so that will be known as multinational enterprises. That means they are working in multination, various nations. If they are working only in UK, that means they are international enterprises outside the country. If they are working also in India and in UK too, so that will be known as multinational company or multinational enterprises. Third one is transnational enterprises, that is, who produces, sells, and invest across the world. They even produce, sell, or they can invest all over the world. They are such organized enterprises which use the factor of production and wealth of the entire world to earn profit from the world market. Now they are not limited up to the resources they are having within their country. They are using the resources of entire world, whole world, and are giving benefit to the entire world and are earning profit from the entire world. The world is whole world is a market for them. So that is transnational enterprise. Now, with this, I hope that you have understood what is global enterprise. Global enterprise, that means the unit which work beyond the limit, beyond the political boundary, and work in other nations also. Now, if they are doing their work in other countries also, so their own country's government can't influence their every business in other countries too. But in other country, if they are having their branch, so that government can influence them. So for that, they need to consider the government policies of different countries wherever they are having their business. Now, after this, let us see the characteristics. Now, what you get from this explanation, from this definition and meaning of global enterprise, that we have to write in characteristics. We can write that global enterprise work in more than one country. They have huge size of sale, production, and investment. Even they can use the resources of complete of whole world, and they can provide benefits of their business to whole world, so they can change their lifestyle. Even for working in different countries, they need to search and search the market, research about it, so they will have to do lots of expenditure on the research. And even they are working beyond the political boundaries. So, in this way, they are providing their service, or you can say their uh, benefits, advantages to whole world. Now, let us see their characteristics. Here, first characteristic is business in more than one company. Global enterprises work on a very large scale at the international level. They conduct business in different countries in different ways at a time. That means they have to run their business according to the choice, according to the preferences of the customer. In different countries, customers' likes and preference will be different, climate will be different, nature will be different, government will be different. So according to that, they have to run their business in different way in different countries and at the same time. Next is priority. Now, global enterprises gives priority to regional aspect while making investment, production and distribution. Every country has different religion, social structure, economic and behavioral setup, and global enterprise takes note of this, and accordingly business enterprise expanded. Now, as I told you that for doing work in other countries, they have to look after their taste, their preferences, their likes, dislikes, the climate, the government policies. So, according to that, they can do their business in different way in every country. So, the priority of global enterprises will be the regional aspect, how that region is according to the peoples of that region, their behavior, their like, dislike, and their living standard, their religion, their social structure, their economic structure. According to these things, only they can form their policies to run very well and to make profit in that country. So they have to consider all the aspect that can affect their business in that country, and according to this regional aspect, considering this regional aspect, only they can run their business, and then only they can earn profit. So, for doing international business or for global enterprises, the priority is to look, understand, and manage with the regional aspect while making investment or production or distribution of their product. Next is size and sales. The size and sales of global enterprise is huge. In most cases, the national income of some small countries are much lower than the sale of these global enterprises, because the country is small, and the income that country gets is in small amount. But those company who are multinational or international, or you can say global enterprises, they run in different countries and they can earn from different countries. So that is why their business is more expanded, and because of the different income in different countries, they earn lot, even more than their own country, because their own countries people will run within the political boundary limit of that country, but multinational company can run even outside the political boundary, and they can get profit of the developed countries. So those countries which are not developed or underdeveloped, or you can say developing countries, they cannot make that much profit, but those country but those enterprises, those businesses or companies which run their business even outside the country, within developed country, so they can earn better in developed country rather than in developing country or underdeveloped country. So there they can earn much more than their own country, and that is why they have wealth more than their own country's national income, because they are running their business in large scale, at large scale. Now, fourth one is the economic capability. Financially, global enterprises are very sound because they are running their business worldwide, or you can say in different countries. So, if they are making a loss in any of the country, that can be covered with the other country's income, because it cannot be that every country's result will be in loss. So, they can get the advantage of options, and they have various enterprises in various countries, so they can serve them as beneficial for them. Now, economic capability, that means financially global enterprises are very sound because they have uh, their business, their branches in more than one country at the same time. Many a times they can afford to operate at negligible profit, or can make loss also if needed, to improve their market, as they have a very sound financial backing, that means back support. They can produce and sell on a massive scale because they are running their business in more than one country. So, first thing, they will have prestige in lots of countries, and second thing, that because their business is like so much expanded, so if they are making a loss or they are earning negligible profit in any country, so they will get the back support of the other country's income, so they can manage this. So their economic capability would be always sound, because at least if they are not running properly, or in the initial stage they may have negligible profit or loss, so that can be covered up by the income they get from their business in other countries. So because of their business is in large and their income is large, so they can afford making loss, or even if they are earning negligible profit, because they have the back support of the income of other countries which they get from their business. So that is why their economic capability will always be sound, and they will always be economical capable to meet their responsibilities. Political supremacy. Due to their economic power, because they are wealthy and they are earning uh, the money from different countries, they are earning profit from different countries, so they are millionaire, they have huge amount of income and profit, and even they have relations, good relations with different countries government too. So because of their they are working outside the political boundaries and have good relations with the government of different countries, because of their political reach in different countries, so they are very strong in the uh, they have very strong connection with the government of their own country and even of other countries. So because of that they have economic power along with good relation with government, so they can influence the economic policy of the country by influencing the political leaders. Now we know that for when the voting season comes, when the election season comes, they need fund. From where they will get the fund? This kind of millennial people who give them fund as charity, and that fund is also in huge amount. For their election, they have to promote their election. For that they need huge amount, and that is provided as charity by these millennial people. So because of that too, and even because they are doing their business even outside the country, so they will have the political reach beyond this country limit and with different countries government, and even they will have good connection with the government and political leaders of other countries too. So these benefits are with their own country's political leaders. So that is why by their economic power, and even also by their economic connection with the political leaders of different countries and of their own country too, so because of that connection and money power, they can even influence the political leaders to make the policy in their favor. So in this way, they have political supremacy. They can even supreme, or you can say, rule over the government, or can influence the government according to their will, because of their connections and because of their money power. Next is loyalty. Now, global enterprises do business with number of countries, but many times they are not loyal to these countries. Their loyalty level is very high for their parent nation, obvious, because they will get the earning at their parent nation only. So it may be that they want to be loyal to the other countries and will try to prey on them, and will get the income earned from these different countries for their selfish purpose, and will bring that income to their parent country, and their parent country will get the advantage of their multinational income rather than those country from where they are getting this income. The best example of this is British East India Company. They worked in India, they earned in India, but the benefit of their earning was with Britain. So they were more loyal, even they were actually only loyal to their own parent country, and they did lots of harm to our country. So in this way, loyalty is very less of these global enterprises, and they are more loyal to their parent nation, to their own country. Now, seventh point is emergence of developed country. Emergence, that means combination or getting combined or joined. Global enterprises have predominantly emerged in economically developed countries, because there they can earn a sound income, while they do business mostly in developing and underdeveloped countries of the world. ज़्यादातर ऐसा होता है कि ग्लोबल एंटरप्राइज प्रीडोमिनेंटली इमर्ज होती है डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज से, और उनका बिजनेस ज़्यादातर डेवलपिंग और अंडर डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज में होता है. दैट मीन्स फर्स्ट दे get established in developed countries so that they can have a sound basic support, and then they move towards developing and underdeveloped country. Why? Because of two reasons. First one is that to provide service to the developing country and underdeveloped country, so they can also improve their living standard and upgrade themselves. Second one is the political condition of developing country and underdeveloped countries, their political decisions or policies will be in favor of those companies or those enterprises which are from developed countries, because they want to get the benefit of developed countries technology and their different kind of variety in products and the quality which they provide in developed countries of the product. So that for getting that benefit, the policies of those country of underdeveloped or developing country will be in favor of the enterprise which have established in developed country. In short, if I tell you that because of their support of developed country, they can expand their branches in developing country and underdeveloped country, because both the type of country, underdeveloped and developing, want the technology and quality of developed country, which this company which is working in developed country and now establishing in developing and underdeveloped country, that company can provide the technology and quality of their country, of developed country, to underdeveloped and developing countries. So that is why they make favorable policies for those enterprises who are from developed country. So because of these two reasons, that they can get favorable environment and good income from underdeveloped and developing country, and they can even upgrade their living standard. So that is why they emerged with developing and underdeveloped country. Only it can be possible if they are well established in developed countries. So global enterprises have predominantly emerged in economically developed countries, while they do business mostly in developing and underdeveloped countries of the world. They have predominantly already emerged in economically developed countries, and then they work or develop their business in developing country and underdeveloped countries of the world. So in this way, they combine all three types of country according to their economic status. Now, eighth one is massive expenditure on research and development. Now, if they are working beyond their country limit, even within their country, they will have to do research and develop their business according to the customer, according to the region, according to the taste and preferences, according to the policy. So first they will have to do the research of people's like, dislike, their policies, their uh, religion. So these things they will have to consider, and then they can start up their business according to that, according to the regional environment. So if they are working even outside the country, so it is obvious that first they will have to do this research, and then only according to the regional aspects they can run their business. So for that, टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट हो या फिर उनके लाइक्स एंड प्रेफरेंस हो या गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसी हो या रिसोर्सेस हो, उनकी अवेलेबिलिटी, मोबिलिटी, सो ये सारी चीज़ें कंसिडर करके, रिसर्च करके प्रॉपरली इन पर, उसके बाद वो अपना बिजनेस स्टैब्लिश कर सकते हैं इन डिफरेंट कंट्रीज़. सो इसके लिए मैसिव एक्सपेंडिचर करना पड़ता है रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट पर, बिकॉज उन्हें डिफरेंट कंट्रीज़ में रिसर्च करनी होती है और काफ़ी लार्ज स्केल में रिसर्च करनी होती है. सो उसमें लार्ज स्केल का एक्सपेंडिचर भी उन्हें करना पड़ेगा. ग्लोबल एंटरप्राइजेस स्पेंड huge amount of money on R&D, that is research and development, and improve their knowledge of different countries, different region. A huge amount from their income is used for research and development and to develop new product, service, and modern technology constantly to be cop up with that country. As a result, if they want compete, or if they want cop up with that country, so the regional business of that country will develop and they will lag behind. So for that, they will have to do research and develop themselves according to the development of country. As a result, they are able to afford capital intensive technology. If they do this research and develop their business according to the regional aspect of that country and according to the technology of different country, if they keep on developing them, if they keep on modifying them, and they maintain themselves with the updated and latest technology, so then only they can run their business in different countries. So for that, they will have to do massive expenditure on research and development frequently to be within the competition, to be in competition with the country's business. ना जिस कंट्री में वो अपना बिजनेस स्टैब्लिश कर रहे हैं, उस कंट्री की जो अदर कंपनीज है वो भी उस कंपटीशन में है ना, उस कंपटीशन में साथ में रन करने के लिए कि वो वहाँ से अच्छी इनकम अर्न कर सके, उन्हें उन अदर कंपनीज के साथ compete करना होगा, कॉप अप करना होगा और लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ आगे बढ़ना होगा, अपने आप को डेवलप करना होगा, मॉडिफाई करना होगा. So then only they can run their business very well and can earn profit. तो उसके लिए उन्हें रिसर्च और डेवलपमेंट करते रहना पड़ता है ताकि वो बाकी सबसे आगे रह सके या बाकी सबके साथ compete कर सके, और उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपेंस उन्हें करना पड़ेगा. तभी वो अच्छी इनकम अर्न कर सकते हैं और वो अच्छी टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ आगे बढ़ सकते हैं. अगर वो रिसर्च और अपने आप को डेवलप नहीं करेंगे तो वो नई टेक्नोलॉजी से अवेयर ही नहीं होंगे और वो पीछे रह जाएंगे और अच्छी इनकम नहीं कर पाएंगे, बिकॉज जिनके पास ऑलरेडी वो नई टेक्नोलॉजी है, लोग ज़्यादा उन्हें ही प्रेफर करेंगे. सो दैट इज़ वाई उन्हें टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ कॉप अप करने के लिए रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट करना पड़ता है और उसके लिए उन्हें लार्ज स्केल में एक्सपेंडिचर भी करना पड़ता है. सो यहाँ पर सिर्फ इनकम लार्ज स्केल में नहीं है, एक्सपेंडिचर भी लार्ज स्केल में है. बट इसका एक बेनिफिट ये भी है कि उनकी नॉलेज अपग्रेड होती है और टेक्नोलॉजी भी अपग्रेड होती है, और उसका बेनिफिट वो अदर कंट्रीज़ में भी प्रोवाइड करा सकते हैं जहाँ की टेक्नोलॉजी उतनी डेवलप्ड नहीं है. Now, changes in the lifestyle. To develop their products and services, they bring changes in the lifestyle of the people of home countries. Just as I told you कि जहाँ पर टेक्नोलॉजी ज़्यादा लेटेस्ट और अपडेटेड है, वहाँ की टेक्नोलॉजी का बेनिफिट वो अदर कंट्रीज़ में भी दे सकते हैं जहाँ की टेक्नोलॉजी अंडर डेवलप्ड है या लेटेस्ट नहीं है, अभी पीछे चल रहे हैं. तो जब वो उन्हें नई लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी से इंट्रोड्यूस करवाएंगे, लोगों की थिंकिंग, उनके प्रेफरेंसेस चेंज होंगे, उनका लिविंग स्टैंडर्ड चेंज होगा और वो भी नई टेक्नोलॉजी को एक्सेप्ट करके अपने आप को अपग्रेड करेंगे. सो बिकॉज उनके पास डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज़ का नॉलेज और टेक्नोलॉजी उनके पास है, तो ये बेनिफिट वो अदर कंट्रीज़ को भी प्रोवाइड करेंगे और अदर कंट्रीज़ उस चीज़ को एक्सेप्ट करेगी, बिकॉज वो नई और डेवलप्ड चीज़ है, इम्प्रोवाइज चीज़ है. तो अपने इम्प्रूवमेंट के लिए वो ऐसी चीज़ों को एक्सेप्ट करेंगे. तो इस तरह से वो लोगों के टेस्ट एंड प्रेफरेंस को इन्फ्लुएंस भी कर सकते हैं. नॉट ओनली दे विल हैव टू चेंज अकॉर्डिंग टू पीपल्स लाइक्स, डिसलाइक एंड देयर प्रेफरेंस, दे कैन चेंज देयर प्रेफरेंस अकॉर्डिंग टू themselves. The enterprise can change or influence the likes and preferences of the people of the country. And by that technology and by providing the knowledge of different countries, they can influence the preferences of other countries' people and in this way they can attract more and more people towards their enterprise, and even they can improve their lifestyle. They can make changes in their lifestyle to develop their product and service. They bring changes in the lifestyle of the people of home countries, their own country. Home, that means their parent country. And for that, global enterprises start from basic necessities. If they want to upgrade their lifestyle, so they will begin with the basic necessities of their home country's people. Then only they can improve their lifestyle, also by changing the changing and developing their products and services. So they just don't want to develop themselves only, but they want to give that benefit of development to their own country's people too. So for that, they to upgrade their lifestyle of their own country's people, they do changes in their products and services and provide the basic necessity, develop the basic necessity of that country's people, and by that they can influence their living standard, and they can upgrade their living standard by making changes in their products and services, and by improving the basic necessity things, and by that they can even improve their living standard of their own country's people. Obviously they will be considered about their own country's people rather than uh, the other country's people where they are where they have spread their branches, because those people are not that much connected to that company or that enterprise, but they are more connected to their parent country. So they will try to provide maximum benefit to their parent country. So these were the characteristics of multinational company. Their roots are in their own country, in their parent country, in their home country, but they expand their branches in different countries and get the benefit from different countries and provide it to the home country or parent country. So now these were the characteristics of global enterprises. Now the last point is India and global enterprise. We have studied about global enterprise, and now we are going to see the relation of India and global enterprises. Now prior to 1991, we know that after 1991 globalization and liberalization developed in India. What was before then, before 1991, what was the condition? The entry of global enterprises in India was slow. After adopting the policy of liberalization, entry and expansion of global enterprise became faster. Global enterprises global enterprises are also known as international companies or multinational companies. When a list of such companies is made, there can be two ways of making it. Companies from other countries come to do business in India and their list is long, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, McDonald's, Nokia, Sony, General Motors, etc. 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 In recent years, Indian origin companies like Infosys, Reliance, Maruti, Wipro, ONGC, Tata Steel, Asian Paints, etc., are also spreading their business in other countries. So, this is the second way. Either they consider those multinational companies which have established their branches in India, or second way is to consider those multinational companies or global enterprises which have developed their branches in other countries from India. So both of the type of global enterprises examples are given here. The companies which have their parent root, their home country is different, and they have spread their branches, they have established and developed their business in India. And those global enterprises which have their roots in India and they have spread their branches to other countries. And these countries like Infosys, Reliance, Maruti, Wipro and JCA, Asian Paints, and Tata Steel. So these global enterprises are also spreading their business in other countries. Number of India-based business houses are developing their business activities in foreign market. These enterprises are supplying products and services to many countries of the world. The sale and income of global enterprise are more than that of the domestic industries. Now, only that particular enterprise is earning more than the domestic industry. That only, if I consider Reliance, so it is related with the mobile or networking. Let us focus on the communication only, the communication branch of Reliance. So because Reliance have spread their wings, or you can say spread their business, develop their business in other countries, Reliance is the only company, it is not the industry, but that only communication sector of Reliance, which is developed in different countries, that only sector of that one country earns more than the communication industry, the domestic communication industry, like BSNL, Vodafone, Idea. Lots of companies are involved in this communication industry, but their income is lesser than the only one company's income. The whole industry's income is lesser than only one country's income because it earns from other countries too and on large scale. So these global enterprises, their income is even more than the income of their domestic industry. Global enterprises are proving to be more effective because of their huge capital, good image, and modern and latest technology. So, because of these advantages which they get from different countries, they have good image because they are multinational companies and they have huge capital and they have latest technology. So they have good image and good influence over their country and in other countries too. So in all way, global enterprise have great influence and good image in other countries and in their parent country. So this was the explanation about global enterprises, its meaning, definition, types, and characteristics, and the relation of India and global enterprises that we have done in this video. Now, with this video comes to an end, and now we will meet in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself, be safe at home, and keep on learning. Thanks for being with me. See you.